We continue to receive countless lessons from afar from the people of Gaza. And one such lesson for me was when I witnessed a friend putting his friend in the grave. And before leaving the grave site, he is inside the grave with his friend who was just buried, literally. And he says, when the angels come to you and ask you who your Lord is, tell them Allah is. And when they ask you who your Nabi, who your messenger is, who your prophet is, tell them Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And when they ask you what your book is, tell them it is the Quran that you are holding on to. And in those moments, imagine the tathbeet, imagine the type of advice that he's giving his friend that he's burying to strengthen him. And if this is at the end of the life, imagine the friendship during their life. If at the end of their life, he's reminding him, remember who your prophet is, remember what your book is, remember who your creator is. Imagine how their life was. And I want to ask us a question right now. Are you surrounding yourself right now with people and with friends who are helping you answer those questions on the day that you will have to answer them? Are the people around me today helping me answer those questions later on? That is a question that every single one of us should be answering right now. And am I as a person right now helping someone who will meet their creator later on? Am I helping them know who their Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is through my suhbah? Am I helping them know the Quran through my suhbah? Am I helping them build a relationship and getting closer to Allah through my suhbah, through my companionship? These are questions we must be asking each other, because that is our identity. Our identity at the end of the day is not where we live, what degree we have. It is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam being our messenger. It is Allah being our creator. It is the Quran being our guide and refuge. This is what matters. And the companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam knew that. So much so that one time when a companion was asked by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Kayfa asbaht?" How are you doing today? Right? How's your morning? And this is a question we ask all the time. And when somebody asks us this, usually we say what we're doing today. Oh, I had to go this and I had to do this, right? But imagine what this companion said. How ingrained they were to their core, to their real identity. He says, "Asbahtu mu'mina." I have woken up as a believer, attached to Allah, attached to His Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, attached to the book of Allah, to the Quran. They knew their identity. And Allah reminds us continuously of that identity in the Quran. What is the fadl? What is the greatest gift Allah has given you? It is the Quran. The ability to hold on to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is the coming of the final messenger, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is the greatest gift. That is the fadl we have right now. And to remember that every day means to live your life in accordance with the 3 questions of the angels that will be asked. Whether we like it or not, whether we lived by those answers or not, we will be asked them. So this friend, this real friend, real true friend in Gaza to his other friend is reminding him of his identity. Remember, as you're being placed right now and going into a realm that we do not see, as you're meeting your creator, remember those 3 answers because you lived by them. Our suhbah was around that. Our companionship revolved around these 3 core identities. Allah, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Quran. Remember that. May Allah make us of those people who help people answer those questions. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gift us with those who will help us answer those questions on the day that matters. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.